Hey guys, today we're going to be learning about variables in Objective-C. Variables in Objective-C and in any of the programming languages are used to store data and manipulate data, but to make it very simple to understand, let me give you an analogy. Variables are containers that hold data. So let's say you have a basket, right? And then your mom gave you that basket, and then she asked you to put 3 apples in that basket. And then your friend Jimmy gave you a basket and he asked you to put 15 footballs in that. Now you need a way to distinguish between both of those baskets. So what you do is the basket that your mom gave you, you write mom on that basket, or write a label and then stick it on that basket, and then the basket that your friend gave you, you do the same for that. You write a label and then stick it on that basket saying that this basket is the basket that Billy gave me. And then similarly, you can do the same thing in computer programming and in Objective-C. So variables are just containers that hold data like numbers, players' heights, players' health, number of enemies on the screen and all that kind of stuff. So let's in order to understand how it works, we need to see as to how to declare it. So the basket analogy, what you do in order to declare a variable or in order to store a number is that you give it a name, like the variable name, you set it equal to some value, and then you terminate it with a semicolon, but that's not it. Before writing the name of a variable, you have to write in the type as to what that variable is going to hold or what the basket's going to hold. So for example, if you want to store numbers in your variable, you would give it an int type. If you want to store a name in that, you would give it a string type. If you want to store a character such as A or C or D or any other character that's just one character and not a string, you would give it a type char. So let's see as to how you can do that in Xcode. We're going to open up Xcode really quick. Create a new project. Command line tool. Let's name it anything we want right now. And then let's go to the main.m. Now once you're in here, delete all the comments and everything, and now what we want to do is just that we want to declare a variable. So how you do it is very simple. You give it a type. I want a variable that would hold an integer or a number, a whole number. So I would give it a type int, and then I can name my variable. Let's say I'm going to call it my first variable, and then you put an equal sign and then you assign a value to it. You don't have to do it. You could put a semicolon after that and then you're done. You declare a variable, and then later in your code you could say my first variable is equal to 10, or you could do it on this line and set it to 10 or whatever value you want. And now it's equal to 10. But if you're wondering, why did I do that? Let me make it simple for you guys. So you store values in order to manipulate them later. Just so you don't have to hard code all the values in your code, and it's very easy to maintain your code this way. If it doesn't make sense to you guys right now, just practice it and it would make sense to you after a while. So now we're going to print the value of this variable to our console. Remember, you do that by using the NSLog function. The @ sign says that this is a string, and now we're going to write in the brackets, we're going to type in the value for my first variable is, And then in order to tell it that you want to that you want the value for your variable, you type in %d. What it tells the computer is that I want you to replace %d with my first variable, or whatever you type after the comma outside the brackets, or outside the parentheses, I'm sorry. And then you just end it with a semicolon, save it by pressing Command S, or go into File, and then save. And now run it by pressing Command R, or going over here, I'll just usually press Command R because it's way faster. And now it should return the value of your variable. So it says the value for my first variable is 10. So just to summarize this video, we first of all declared a variable of type int, which means that this variable can only hold numbers, whole numbers. And then after that, we printed out to the console by using NSLog at time, which told the computer that this is a string. And then we used add %d, which told the computer that replace %d with whatever is after the comma outside the brackets. So that's basically it for this tutorial. See you guys in the next tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, rate. And yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.